One of the problems I have with a number of people, mainly professional advisors, and they're going to hate me for saying this, is they're not in the real world. They seem to believe that there's some cloud cuckoo way of doing things and can't see realism in the marketplace. What is the point in getting some tenant to pay a rent that you can prove, but you know nobody would ever pay and nobody could afford to pay? I've had this argument with landlords before. At the moment, this video was made in late 2016, I'm talking to somebody about a compulsory purchase order case. The agents for the acquiring authority are valuing it on a Zone A basis for a shop. And I'm sure you have come across surveyors talking about this magic zoning way of valuing shops. I'm saying it's irrelevant to the occupier what a Zone A rent is. Let me ask you, if you are a shopkeeper, do you know what rent you're paying? Zone A? Do you know how big your shop is in terms of Zone A? This is surveyor speak. Frankly, to the public and to the market, it's gobbledygook. I'm talking to the acquiring authority about how much these people should be paying to occupy this shop. And the Zone A rent they're quoting may be relevant for a small shop that doesn't have much turnover, but not for a high volume monopoly position fish and chip shop. And this is where I believe they're making the mistake. You may see me in a few months' time having to eat my words, but I doubt it. I honestly believe that the advice I'm giving my clients is the best. Value it as taking rent as a proportion of the turnover and profitability. It's the way pubs are valued, it's the way hotels are valued at the end of the day, and it's the way everybody looks at a shop. When you're looking at a valuation, this is my advice to any young surveyor. Can the tenant afford it, and is it realistic for the trade, the position and the tenant? I know that we all say that rents are worth so much in a certain location. It's all about that TV program, location, location, location. But it has to be sustainable. Always make sure when you're giving valuation advice, this is my advice to surveyors, and always make sure when you're receiving valuation advice, this is my advice to occupiers and to landlords and to solicitors, that the rent you're being quoted is a sustainable rent that anybody could afford. Please take advice from business people. Please listen to others. Don't take what you are told as gospel truth, and for God's sake, don't listen to what everybody tells you, because you will end up confused and wrong. Please listen to somebody who's, and I say this in the nicest possible way about myself, been around a bit. 36 years in property, I think I've got a fair idea of what I'm on about. I look forward to dealing with you and hopefully becoming your trusted friend, as I am to so many of my clients. I've had clients, some have been with me 10 years, 20 years and even 35 years. I can show you references from these clients as to how they value my service and why they value it. Thank you again, and I look forward to dealing with you. Send me an email, give me a phone call, do whatever. Speak to you soon. Thanks again.